All right, so on more so, we reacted to Nick in the Cut versus Say Harmony, their 1v1 basketball game / fight, actual fight. But today we're going to react to Nick's apology. Apparently it's called I Got Knocked Out. So we're going to go ahead and hear what he has to say. Sorry for my eyes twitching in the vid. Okay. All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, what's good? I'm sure all y'all have seen the vid where I got in a fight with the homie Say. This video is just a public apology. I owe Say a public apology because I publicly disrespected him, and I'm sorry for what I did. And
I'm gonna just say this: the eye twitching, right? I'm gonna speak to you guys directly. It's not a laughing matter. So I'm not even reading the comments. I'm sure people are gonna talk about it in the comments, stuff like that. When you have something like that, where I think it's called like tics or low form of Tourette's, whatever the case may be, that's not a laughing matter. You know what I mean? So all funny jokes and all that in terms of like health conditions and stuff like that you can't control, I don't think that's funny. So I think if you guys, can respect that, definitely don't joke about that, okay? That's something outside of everything else that you can't really mess with, you know what I mean? Because that's uncontrollable. So I just wanted to go ahead and say a disclaimer.
truly am apologizing for my actions. I also want to give Say a private personal apology, so I texted him so we could link up.
Yo, this is Nick. Hit me up when you're free to talk or when you're free to link. I know you don't want to F with me, but I just wanted to give you a care package and apologize in person before I publicly apologize. What would be in the care package? Oh.
And I could apologize face to face and also give him a care package. The care package is just something small to help him out personally. And, the way I met Say, I was streaming on Twitch. He stream sniped me. I loved his personality and the energy he brings. So we just kept filming from there. And he's a cool ass dude. He's good vibes. But unfortunately, I ruined our friendship by crashing out in that basketball game. And I did too much and I took it way too far. And I apologize for that. I'm sure a lot of y'all out there, you can relate if you play basketball that, basketball can get heated, and it can get so heated that sometimes you want to fight your friend or you want to say shit you don't mean.
To an extent, I've definitely been on the side of being heated in the basketball game. I grew up with anger issues and things of that nature, so it's like still to this day working on them. So from that standpoint, I get what he's saying. But I also have to understand, too, that if there's a camera out, I have to know time and place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I'm getting so heated to where I'm taking it beyond content, all right, I gotta know how to reel it back in. But at the end of the day, I'm older, than him and Say. I think Say's 18 and Nick's 20. So it's like hindsight's 2020, right? But at that time, at that age, I was getting into it with my coaches, my teammates, and my friends and all that. So it's like, but there wasn't cameras around. You dig what I mean? So it's a little different. It's a higher standard now. So we have a camera around. You have to understand. And it's your camera and it's on your stream. So you have to know, okay, hold on, wait, this is beyond basketball. This isn't the image I'm trying to portray, and then go about it that way. But if you let it keep going further and further and further, then you just crash out and reel yourself back in, it's going to look bad.
Because it's just in the midst of the game. And if y'all are hooping, it's just hoops. But the difference with me and that is I took it way too far. And it should have never got
very
to
true.
that. And, I got out of character and acted very immature. And none of that should have happened. And I fucked up. Part of what contributed to that is it was live on Twitch. And, I wanted to shout for the chat. But, regardless of Twitch or the chat, none of that shit was right. And I should have never did any of that. And,
facts.
I fucked up. And I apologize for that. But also in the midst of that, I feel like this was all a big sign. So I'm quitting Twitch. I feel like this just shows, that shit's not for me. And I'm also not going to be on any basketball courts. Don't worry. Also,
yeah, okay. So quitting Twitch. You know what? I'll say this. For a young content creator to come out and say this, all right, I'm looking at it from a different lens. That they're going to stop Twitch and, they might have aspirations of being a streamer, but they know that it's not good for them in their mental. And they're getting in front of it before it gets even worse, before it gets even worse than that. You know what I'm saying? Because what he did was bad. Don't get me wrong. It was bad, 100%. But it can get worse than that. If you fall into the temptation of, I got to start searching for clips, I got to start searching for, you know what I'm saying, a certain amount of engagement, you know, kind of going down a route that you don't want to go down where it's like everything you have to do has to be a rage bait type of video. That can get pretty daunting on your mental. Okay. So, yeah.
Honestly, would apologize way sooner. But to be honest, I mean, to be quite frank, I was embarrassed that I got beat up. And, you know,
it happens, bruh. And that's when I would say, hey, bro, after that first punch, if you didn't want to throw hands, just say, hey, bro, you got it. But the moment you kept going and going and going, and he kept throwing his fist at you, I mean, at that point, brother, I felt like you was asking for it. You know what I mean? So, it happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day.
As the video went more viral, it just added to the embarrassment, which led to me not apologizing sooner. But you know, in all of that, I knew I was in the wrong, and I should have apologized sooner, but I didn't, and that's up, and I apologize for that. But regardless, you know, say he put out that he wanted to do a $10,000 boxing match, but instead, I'm gonna give him $10,000. I'm gonna give him a $10,000.
Damn, is that legit? United States of America. Oh my God.
Care package. You know.
Damn. I mean, okay. So the fight happened. You know what I'm saying? The stuff happened on stream, and you gonna give him 10,000? Wow. I would just apologize, dead at my wrongs. You feel what I'm saying? And because I'm already down bad. You feel me? I already got pieced on camera. Now I'm giving you 10,000. Oh, good gosh. I can't be mad though. You know what I'm saying? If that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do.
You know, the money, I'm not expecting it to help out in any way, you know, our friendship, our relationship. Because money can't just, you know, resolve things like that. But, you know, it can at least help him out personally. And, you know, the 10,000, it might not even help our relationship, friendship at all. But at the bare minimum, it's going to help him out. It can help him out personally on his YouTube and Twitch journey. You know, he can go out and buy a new camera, a new streaming phone, a new streaming backpack. It can help with paying for the data services. He could hire editors. Anyone can say they're sorry, but I'm just trying to put actions behind my words and just try to, like, take a step in the right direction, I guess you could say. But
now, before you finish, I want to go ahead and say this too. To be honest, though, right? A lot of reactors and streamers are reacting to the situation, but at the end of the day, right? If it's not directly affecting you, this is none of our business. Okay? We may be able to react to it and say, oh, damn, oh, right hook. Man, Lord, he landed it accurately. But at the end of the day, though, when it comes to the apologies, stuff like that, yes, he did something wrong that shouldn't be done. But at the end of the day, this is really none of our business to be saying what he should and shouldn't do. You feel what I'm saying? I only said the 10K was wild because I've never seen that. You know what I'm saying I learn something every day, so I got to respect it. You know what I'm saying? Give him the 10K. If you feel like that's right, then by any means, that's right to you. Then do what you want to do. And I can't do nothing but respect that. But what I'm saying is this. At the end of the day, you feel me? This is really none of our business. You feel what I'm saying? So as a Christian man, like, I see where he's coming from. You know what I mean? You feel me? And this too will pass. This too shall pass from the Lord. Amen. You feel me? So to all you guys out there, man, these kids are young. Sometimes you make stupid mistakes when you're young. I know I made a ton of just idiotic mistakes when I was young. Wasn't really on camera, right? The one thing I wasn't proud of was the Kenny Chai 1v1 because it portrayed a certain image of me that had people out there thinking like I was that certain type of person. And I said, wait a minute, let me go ahead and reel it back in, Seth. Let me get in front of this because that's not me, right? So that was my one little splurge. You know what I mean? And I was young. I think I was 20, 22, 20, wait, no, Cook, 24? Still younger than what I am today, right? So like I said, hindsight's 2020. But when you're that age, man, you're seeing stuff that's getting, engagement and clicks and that's bringing the revenue, and you're kind of trying to surpass that, and you're trying to do it too fast without really going through the process, sometimes it come back and bite your ass. Okay. But yeah, man, like I said, I see where he's coming from. It seems genuine. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's not up to us to accept the apology. That's up for Say Harmony. You feel me? So if anybody out there saying, well, I don't accept your apology, he ain't talking to you, nigga. He talking to Say Harmony. All right? Just a quick disclaimer for y'all, man. Keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Always keep it a bean. You know what I mean? This isn't an apology for y'all to accept.
If I learned anything,
or us to accept.
I need to enroll in anger management classes. Definitely need to enroll in boxing classes. And hopefully through that, I can learn how to use my hands, like y'all say.
I'm sorry. He said enroll in boxing classes. That's actually funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
So right now, I'm just waiting on his text, and I'm going to keep y'all updated. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Just want to give y'all an update. It's 2:40. You can see it's the next day. Say he unfortunately didn't hit back, so I wasn't able to give him his YouTube care package. I even had Zeb hit him because I figured he wasn't gonna try and hear me out, which I get. But
Big Zeb, hey Zeb, that's big pimping right there.
I get why he wouldn't hit back. Like, I ruined the friendship, and hopefully he accepts my public apology. We got to go to Dallas tomorrow, and shit, I mean, new videos on the way. I love y'all. Like I said before, I didn't mean for any of this to happen, but appreciate y'all.
It's commendable. I don't care what none of y'all say. It's commendable, bruh. It's a young man. You know what I'm saying? I've seen young men do worse. Feel me? On social media. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Bullying is never okay. You know what I'm saying? Resulting in fighting like that, it's never okay unless you're in self-defense mode, like Say was, right? So it's like, at the end of the day, bruh, these kids is young. They will learn from this experience. And 10 years from down the line, they're going to look at this and say, man, what was I doing? Trying to figure it out. That's it. We all in this life trying to figure it out. When I look back 10 years from now, when I'm late in my 30s, I'm like, man, I was doing that when I was like 28. What was I thinking? What was I? You know what I'm saying? You always have that hindsight 2020 moment. It never stops, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, that's it, man. Nick apologized in that video. Seemed pretty genuine. Yeah, like I said, it ain't for us, the viewers, to accept. All right. Make sure you guys tell a loved one out there you love them and hug them. We have to sing. Peace.